Good morning, Steve Ninnes from Maintenance Experts, here to talk to you today about asset management. Asset management is a very simple thing. You, as the manager, as the owner of a lot of stuff, okay, whether you're in a facility of some kind that has a huge amount of stuff lying around, a factory, a mine site, whatever, you have gear, you have things that you have to look after. And possibly one of the biggest questions is am I doing the right thing? Well, this is why we have data to actually help us make decisions. And all I want to do this morning to talk about asset management is talk about one very simple thing. This was many years ago that I remember at a facility. They used to record all the work that was being done. And this is a really dumb-ass example, but it'll do the job. It's basically... and this is I think it's the problem that comes with being an asset manager. You have so much stuff that you actually have to try to keep track of, and it can be really difficult to know what's going on. And so a simple example here is just to do with a building, okay? We've got a building, it's a block of flats of some kind. Okay, lots of, bit of time to draw here. Lovely place. Okay, so it's a block of apartments. There's 200 in it. You're managing the whole thing. Okay. The example I've got here is to do with stoves. Okay. Every apartment has a kitchen. Every kitchen has a stove. And it's funny, things just wear out. Things just start to cost us money. By using MEX, having a system there to keep track of what's going on. Good example is one of the stoves. Okay, basically the usual approach was had. Stoves in every one of these places. I'm enjoying drawing today, I think. There's stoves in each one of those apartments in the building. Something goes wrong, you call a contractor in, he goes and fixes it. Whoop-de-doo, the bill comes in. But it's funny when you start to look at the trends of stuff, and it's easy. And basically, I remember one example was where just we used to, there used to be stoves being broken. We'd make sure we recorded them. And actually, at the end of 6 months, we actually had another stove come in, another job come in to fix the stove up. And we immediately looked at the work order history. And the funny thing was, we'd already fixed up that stove twice in the last 6 months. And it's like, why are we doing this? It just highlighted us to the point of, my God, we've got so much gear in this place. We really don't know what's going on. And we just went, hey, if we've already fixed this stove twice, let's not do it again. Let's not do it. How much is a new stove going to cost us? Okay, it's $800. Well, then let's just go out and buy a new one, replace what's there, and then this problem goes away. And that's what we did. And that, in essence, is asset management, is replacing stoves. No, it's a bit more serious than that. But it's the concept of having that data, whatever it may be, help you manage what's going on. From the very simple thing, if you've got a fleet of cars, and again, I'm enjoying drawing today, if we've got a fleet of cars, oh, that's really bad, okay, you've got things like registration, you've got insurance, you've got safety checks, you've got all these different things that have to be done. Well, that's what an asset management system will do. It'll look at all of those things, rego, insurance, the whole gamut, and it'll allow you to be more organised. Another part of asset management can be accident management. Okay, if you have mobile gear, if you have a plant that's running around somewhere, just keeping a record of all the accidents that occurred. And again, it's one of those things, you don't realise how much goes on until you start to record it. And then you can look back. And again, another example, looking at accidents. One particular operator was picked out because he had accidents once a month, but no one really knew about it in the past. I could go on and on about all the different parts, but all I can say is, the money, the time, the safety, the impact on your business, the documentation side of things, delving into the history, and I could give you 100 stories about historical data and what it proves to you. Asset management, you can save yourself a lot across the board within your company. Thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed it.